If you're in your mid-20s and you're starting to realize the job that you have, even the degree that you graduated with, isn't going to support the lifestyle that you want, this video is for you. I went back to ultrasound school in my mid-20s. Mind you, I had my bachelor's in psychology. And it wasn't because I had everything figured out. It was because I literally didn't. Like at all. And I also want to say this because I feel like people don't talk about it enough. A lot of times, right when you're about to elevate, that's when things just go completely left. Situations that once felt right don't anymore. Relationships that were once so aligned, just it seems like you guys are in different places, and friendships, they just fall apart. Not in certain people's situation, of course. Maybe you resonate with one of these things, but that weird in-between season is usually a sign that you are outgrowing where you've been and God is preparing you for something better. And that's exactly where I was. I wasn't broken, but I wanted more for myself. So right before I went to school, I just could not shake these thoughts in my head. I couldn't ignore it. I wasn't lazy. I wasn't being ungrateful. I just felt uncomfortable where I was. The lifestyle that I wanted for myself, I wasn't gonna get in the current job before I went to school. I didn't have a terrible job either. I was a biller for a car dealership. Shout out. We're not shouting anybody out now. But it was an okay job, but it wasn't gonna give me the flexibility, the stability, and the all in all just freedom to do what I want. It just wasn't gonna happen, especially long term, because we're not gonna be in our 20s forever, girl. Like I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but like the prime that you're in right now, like you are having the time of your life, but girl, you're gonna hit 27 and be like, is this what I'm gonna do for the rest of my life? Like, I can't be doing this. And that's where I was, but I wasn't 25. I wasn't 27 though. I was 25. Was I 25? Yeah, I was 25 when I came to realize this. And I wanted a career that supported my lifestyle, not just surviving, not just making ends meet, but truly be able to live, to travel, to do what I want, and just breathe. I'm tired of struggling. I'm tired of making stuff shake. I'm tired of the afterpay. I'm tired of the Klarna. I just want to, you know. And admitting that you have to start over can be scary, especially when everyone around you assumes that you have it all together or you have it all figured out, when you want more, you want better, even better for yourself. Ultrasound stood out for me because it was going to provide me that stability. It's a high demand job, and the program is only 2 years, 22 months. And the pay was definitely going to support my lifestyle that I see for myself. And with ultrasound, there's so many specialties that you can go into. There's travel, there's per diem, there's mobile business. There's just so many things that you can do with ultrasound that appealed to me in that moment. Ultimately, I just wanted a career that was going to respect my time, my peace, and my future, which is so important to me, especially now that I'm reflecting more on what I see for myself as I get older, you know. But as a recent ultrasound graduate, let me be the proper one to tell you, ultrasound is not easy at all. I don't know why the girlies on TikTok, before I applied to our program and I got in, I was just under the impression that I was just gonna be waving my probe all day and just scanning, just real cutesy type of stuff. Like, no, baby, like the SPI almost took me out. These classes damn near did take me out, but God did. Like, all glory to God. I made it out the other side. How did I do it? Ask him, because it wasn't me. It definitely was not me. My program was super fast-paced, so demanding, and very much not really politics driven. I would say super strict. Yes, my program was super strict. They took attendance very seriously. They took any type of we can get into it another day. This is not the video. If you guys want me to talk about my experience with my program, definitely comment down. But yeah, the program all in all was definitely draining for sure. Trying to balance everything, going to school, having a job, being a good daughter, being a good sibling, being a good girlfriend, all of that stuff was a challenge, a real big challenge to balance, because once you're good in one area or a few areas, that's when another area has to suffer. And I just kept having to try to shift and be everything. It just didn't work out. It did not work out. And now that I graduated, I'm finally starting to get back into the groove of things. But y'all, it takes a lot to go through this program. Let me be the first to tell you that. But I did learn something. Discipline carries you when motivation does not. And what I mean by that is, not every day I'm feeling motivated. Let's just be 100% real. Like, there has been times where I procrastinated. There has been times where I just BS things. And let me tell you, I definitely felt the after effects. I felt that I almost failed finals, almost failed classes, all of those things. But remembering your why definitely keeps you on point. Having a vision board, having something like a vision board, or just seeing on your TikTok page like the girls that are living that luxury lifestyle, it definitely shifts my mind and helps me to remember that this situation, this current season that I'm in, even though it is so very much trying, so very much like just taking every ounce of my being, I know that once I graduate, once I get that registry, all of that is going to be for a good cause. All those nights of me studying, all those times of me saying no to seeing friends, or missing out on parties, or missing out on real things going on with family or whatever, all of that is going to be worth it once that job comes around, or once whatever goal that I'm trying to accomplish is accomplished. Making sure that you know your why and remembering what you're doing, why you're doing what you're doing, will definitely carry you when motivation doesn't. Yo, I was literally thinking about this the other day. Going to ultrasound school wasn't simply me going to school. It was me showing up, wanting to be the woman I've always wanted to be. The woman that is intelligent, the woman that knows what she's talking about, knows what she's doing. And I felt like before my program, and even right now, not even before my program, this is something I'm struggling with right now, just being confident in myself and knowing and being confident, being sure of myself and what I'm talking about and the things that I'm learning. And I decided to go with vascular, and just making sure that I know everything about that topic, so that when I'm actually professional, I show up knowing what I'm doing, knowing what I'm talking about, and just being that girl that the doctors can call on, or other coworkers can ask questions, because I am an expert in that field. And going back to school and challenging myself definitely showed me my capabilities and showed me my potential. This journey, I'm still in this journey. Definitely still in the thick of it. Even though I graduated, I still have a long way to go. I'm constantly challenging myself spiritually, physically, mentally, all of that stuff. And at least I'm being challenged instead of being complacent in the job that I had before. Not that there was anything wrong about the job, but I wasn't being challenged at all. I wasn't being faced or shown that I can do more. Like, there is more that I can do. So, like, yeah, definitely appreciate that. So if you're watching this and you're scared to start over, let me tell you something. You're not behind. You're aware. You're aware about the current situation, the current place that you're in, and you want better for yourself. There's nothing wrong with that at all. The awareness is powerful. The awareness is powerful. Let me tell you, the life that you want doesn't come from you being comfortable. It comes from you challenging yourself, putting yourself in situations that you never thought you'd be in, and proving yourself right. Proving yourself that, yes, you can. Yes, you are more than the current situation that you're in. So if you're in your mid-20s and you're looking to start ultrasound or any type of career, I would love to connect. Definitely comment down below. Let's chat. Let's connect. This is a part of my Reset series where I share my journey, honestly. The good, the bad, the ugly, everything. So if you're in the season of So if you're in the season of becoming, definitely subscribe and stay a little bit. I'll see you on the next video.